Right, I finished the Fortuneteller Baba arc, which I think also means I finished the Red Ribbon Army saga. And it was another really good arc, and I'm not 100% sure what to rate it, honestly. I definitely think the rating's going to change after this. At the minute, I'm thinking maybe a 7 out of 10. That might be a little high though, because I don't know if I prefer this over the tournament arc. Overall, at least, I don't know. One of the reasons why I love this arc is because we had a little bit of incorporation of the Universal Classic monsters. So the story of this arc is Goku trying to find that last Dragon Ball, but he can't find it because Pilaf, we have Pilaf coming back, and he has it in like some sort of container, so they can't track it on the tracker. So they go to the All-Seeing Crone, who turns out to be the Master's sister, in order to find out where the last Dragon Ball is. And because they can't pay for it, they have to fight for it. And the 5 people / monsters that they have to fight are like Dracula, the Invisible Man. I thought that was great, the fact that we were getting these Universal monsters. And the Mummy as well, don't forget the Mummy. I love that whole cesspit kind of a battle sequence there. Love that Yamcha really fought like so hard. That was really awesome. I really did like the whole fight sequences with the Mummy. Obviously Goku is the one who ends up defeating the Mummy and the Devil as well. That was pretty cool. But that was when it started to be like not the Universal monsters, because I don't think there was a Universal monster of the Devil, was there? I guess I could be wrong on that. But then the last person, the masked person, oh my god, turns out to be Goku's friggin' grandfather. I was so shocked. I thought, oh, is he actually alive? But no, it turns out he's just there for the day. And the salary is good, fighting for the All-Seeing Crone. And I love that. I love that reunion so much. The fight was really good. I love that he really put a focus on Goku's tail and the fact that he hasn't been training the tail, and the tail is his weakness. You know, if you grab it, he loses his strength. So obviously Pilaf sees that, but then the tail goes away so that he can't use the tail against Goku when he does come face to face with him. There were so many great little connections in this arc, and it led to really great moments by the end of it. So I liked Kuririn's fight with the Dracula person, although it was absolutely sick. It made me feel a little bit nauseous when Dracula's teeth were in his head and it was like spurting blood. Ugh, like that was disgusting. So obviously like he would lose. A little bit surprised that he lost so easily and quickly, but I would probably lose too if I was losing a lot of blood. So it's great that Upa, and you know what, I think I might have said Upa was a girl before. Upa's a boy. Upa is a boy, but I think I said daughter or girl in the previous arc, so forgive me. Upa and Pure, those two end up working together to take down the Dracula one. That was good. Invisible Man fight was good, but I did not love Kuririn pulling down Bulma's shirt to expose her bra, causing the master to like spurt blood from his nose. A lot of blood in this arc, apparently. It does help to expose the Invisible Man, so that was good. And then, yep, Yamcha won. The Mummy fight was fantastic. I love that. Devil fight was good too. And Goku, like, he tries to use this like evil in your heart kind of power move like the devil, but Goku's heart is too pure and innocent. There is no evil inside him. So I love the fact that, I think it was the master who said, is he really pure and innocent, or is his mind just empty kind of thing? It's very hard to understand which one sometimes, but I really like that. I like that fight. And then yeah, with the fight with the grandfather, fantastic. Love that so much. And the reunion was so special and so sweet. Like I wanted to cry alongside Goku. I was like, oh, this is so wholesome. And I was really surprised that Pilaf had come back and he did have the last Dragon Ball. I was like, oh god, not this bozo again. But amazing that Goku managed to gather all of the Dragon Balls and defeat Pilaf and his cronies again. They're so comical. It's almost a little bit like Team Rocket in a way, like the way that Pilaf is with these two little henchmen. They are just taken down so easy. It's like almost not even worth mentioning them because of how easy it is to take them down. They're just like a nuisance more than anything. But yeah, I'm so glad Goku managed to get the last one and resurrect Bora. That was so fantastic. I was so happy. My emotions are definitely involved in this series now. And Goku did manage to grab the 4-star Dragon Ball before they disappeared and scattered. But now, I guess the future of the Dragon Ball original series, although I do know that Dragon Ball Z is actually part of original Dragon Ball, it's just I think everywhere else they split into 2 series, whereas in Japan it's just like one continuous series. But yeah, it seems like the tournament for the Strongest Under Heaven is happening again, and that is going to be the next saga's kind of big story, I think. And considering how much I enjoyed the tournament arc, I think I will enjoy the next saga a lot. But yeah, I guess like not a whole lot to say about the arc. I'm just enjoying the fights a lot, enjoying like more character work coming through and getting to enjoy the characters more and liking their personalities for the most part anyway. Goku being like the best, the absolute best. But also, oh, really interesting as well, the Crone said that Goku will save the world one day, and I'm like, oh, Interesting. What does he have to save the world from? Like, what's that all about? Is something going to threaten the world by the end of this series? By the end of this series or Dragon Ball Z, I would like to know. So now Goku has gone off, 3 years passing, and he's going to try and learn about life, I think. So maybe he might come back with a little bit more, I guess, common sense or just a bit more awareness of the world around him that he didn't really have before. So he might be a little bit more intelligent or something like that when we come back. I do think he has like smarts in a totally different way in the series thus far. But yeah, he does lack a lot of like common sense kind of skills. So it'll be really interesting to see how 3 years has changed him. How can he possibly get any more powerful and stronger? I have no idea. Excited to see that too. Excited to see if Yamcha and Kuririn are stronger also by learning under the master for the last 3 years too. So yeah, so much to look forward to in terms of the characters, seeing where they've ended up. Good little end to that arc and saga, I guess. So yeah, 7 out of 10 at the minute feels pretty right to me.